Kath? Kath?
Phil, what time is it?
It's just after 8.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phil. I meant to wake you.
No, don't matter. What are you doing down here anyway?
No, I couldn't get him to settle upstairs.
Was he still not well?
No, I don't think it's that. It's just... Oh, I don't know.
And what time's he wake up?
11:30. 1 o'clock, 3:15, 5, and then past.
I never heard of it.
No, I know.
Must be getting used to it. Should have woke me up.
What's the point? It was me he needed. Oh, Pat, I'm sorry. I only just had time to get myself dressed. Come on in.
Oh, I'm sorry, only if you're sure. I can come back later.
It's all right, no.
Are you all right?
Just a bit tired, that's all. Ben had a bad night. So, when'd you get back? How's Janine? She glad to be home? Hey, everything okay?
Janine didn't come back with us.
Hey?
She's decided she wants to live in Manchester.
You're kidding? What with Claire?
Frank.
Frank?
Yeah, he's moving up there. He's going to get a flat. And Janine says she'd rather live with him than me.
Oh, Pat.
Oh, Clive, I'm sorry you've got enough on your plate without listening to my troubles. I think
No, you won't. Why don't you go and put the kettle on? I make us a cuppa. He just wants to feed, that's all. You come back and tell me all about it. Go on, will you? I'm gasping.
Let's face it, I've never been much good as a mother. I think half the reason I tried so hard with Frank's kids was because I made such a blooming mess of bringing up my own.
Will you stop it? You're being too hard on yourself. This is all Frank's fault, not yours. He messed you around and he messed his kids around. Anyway, if you're really such an awful person, do you think I would have asked you to be godmother to Ben?
Tell you what, that's one job I'm determined to do right. Next problem is how to break it to Ricky.
Do you think he'd be very upset?
Well, Janine's the only real family I had left down here. Now, she, Claire and Frank are going to be in Manchester. He might think that's where he belongs and all.
Oh, no, who's that?
Sorry, Kath, I've taken up too much
No,
of your time.
Pat, I'm sorry, I didn't...
I know. Oh, hello, Grant.
All right, Pat.
Ta-da, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
I ain't caught at a bad time, have I?
Well, what did you want?
I thought I'd come round and see my little nephew. I heard he ain't been too well.
Checking up on Peggy's behalf, are you?
No, she doesn't even know I'm here. I was just worried about him, that's all.
Oh, right. Well, he's a lot better, thanks. It wasn't serious.
Good, good. Was there any chance of seeing him then?
Well, I've just got him to sleep after his feed, Grant. So...
All right. Well, I wanted to give you this anyway.
What is it?
It's a present for you.
Well, Grant, you shouldn't.
It's one of those intercom things, so if he wakes up in the middle of the night, you can hear him.
Well, that's the last thing I need. Grant, I'm sorry. It's really thoughtful of you. These things are great. It's just that Ben's got a pair of lungs on him like a sergeant major. That's all I meant. It will be useful, of course it will.
Well, I'll help you fix it up if you want.
Well, there's no need. Not while he's still sleeping in our room. I've decided to have him in bed with us for the time being. You know, I think it might help him settle better and save me being up and down all night.
Is that safe? What if Phil rolls over in the middle of the night and crushes him?
Oh, he'll be all right.
Well, I better get off then.
Right, thanks again for this.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
I see what you mean about the lungs.
Ben, come on, shush, come on now. Come on. Oh.
Shall I get it?
Oh, thanks, yeah. Come on.
Hello?
Come on, baby.
No, I'm sorry, you have to speak up. No, it's Grant. Well, she's a bit tied up at the moment. All right. Kath, it's Blossom. She says it's urgent.
Blossom? Oh, God. Blossom! Oh, hold on. Here, hold him for us, will you? Please, go on, take him.
You sure?
Yes, I can't hear a word, can I? Hang on. Right, Blossom, what's the problem? I know. But if you keep on doing that, it's only liable to go again. The trick is, you have to reset the clock. No, not the timer, Blossom, the clock. That way you... Look, I'll come over. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, but just give me about half hour or so. You'll have to manage the best you can till then. Right, see ya. Did you manage that?
I threatened him, didn't I? What's the problem?
I've got to go over to the cafe. The microwave's gone berserk.
What, do you want me to stay here and look after Ben?
No, I'll take him with me, yeah. Bit of fresh air probably do him good. Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks, Grant. You've been really helpful.
It's my pleasure.
Isn't he sweet?
Well, at least he don't look like he's dead.
Shh, stop it.
Here, Carol, any sign of my food?
It's coming, it's coming. How are we doing? Well, I think I've got it sorted. It's going to take a while to catch up with these orders. Sorry, Kathy, but I've got to go to the laundrette in a minute. Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, don't worry, Kathy. I'll be able to manage.
Well, I'll stay until we've got rid of the queue, eh?
That would be helpful, but only if you're sure.
Ah, there you are, Kath.
Oh, Ted.
I wonder where you work, kid. Just been round your gaff.
Why, is there something wrong?
Nah, not really. Tony's been getting on my nerves all morning. I fancied a break. You going back there?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back with you. Have a cup of tea and a natter.
Yeah, but Ted...
Yeah, I'll take Ben for you. Come on, son. Look at him.
I would ask you to stay a bit longer, but I've got all behind now.
No, that's all right. I'll only get around from Dad if I'm not home soon. Thanks ever so much for letting me hold him.
Well, he's your cousin, isn't he? Might as well get to know each other.
Thanks, Auntie Kath. See ya.
All right. Bye.
Kathy! Oh, hello, Sarah. How are you, darling?
All right, thanks.
Kathy, how are you, darling? And how's that handsome son of yours?
Look, Peggy, I don't mean to be rude, but I've hardly had 2 minutes to myself today.
It's okay, I understand. I just wanted a quick word with you about the christening. And how are you today, my little love?
Peggy, me and Phil haven't decided anything about the christening yet.
That's what I thought. Now, the obvious place for the party is the vic.
Peggy-
But then I thought, no, come on. It's not every day you become a godmother. So I'd like to hire somewhere. Really splash out. My treat, how's that?
Peggy, like I said, me and Phil haven't even discussed it yet. I'm grateful for your suggestions, and we'll bear it in mind when we're making our decision, all right?
I'm only trying to help.
Well, as far as godparents are concerned...
I'm home.
Ilya.
All right, babe. Hi, Mum.
Hi, sweetheart.
Peggy came round with a few ideas about Ben's christening, Phil.
Oh, did she? Well, thanks, Mum. That's really thoughtful of you, but, well, I'll tell you what, I've had a bit of a day, if you know what I mean.
Oh, have you, darling?
Yeah, well, nothing too drastic, but, listen, Mum, about this christening business, well, me and Kat have still got one or two things to discuss, if you know what I mean, so, well, how about if we get back to you in a day or two?
Fair enough. You don't want to go leaving it too long, though.
No, we won't. Don't worry.
Good off, sweetheart.
See ya.
Have you asked her to be Ben's godmother?
No.
No, but you ain't told her she's not going to be, though, have you?
Well, no, I
Oh,
haven't.
Phil.
I ain't had a chance yet, have I?
Well, I've already asked Patty. If you think I'm changing my mind, you can think again.
Calm down with it. I'm not asking you to change your mind. I just ain't found the right moment to tell Mum, that's all.
All right. But you better make it soon.
Straight to it. Koshko volleys the ball downfield with the clearance, and that's the half-time whistle. Excellent first half in entertainment terms, but Manchester United have the crucial goal, scored after 8 minutes by the Frenchman Cantona.
Sorry, babe, I didn't mean to wake you up.
No, it's all right. How long have I been asleep?
About an hour.
Blimey. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just thinking how lucky I am.
Oh, yeah. Because you listen to football without me complaining.
You know what I mean?
You old softy. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. Listen, why don't we go out, mate? Have an early night.
Oh, you sleepy too?
Just thought you might like to.
All right, then. I think I'll have a bath first, so you keep an eye on Ben for me.
Yeah, of course.
I did warn you about going round there and barging in.
I did not go barging in. I was perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, I really don't understand Kathy sometimes. Having a new baby is a time for family, helping each other out, sharing the pleasure.
I just think you've been a bit too hard on Kathy. When you know what you're like when you're tired, you shout at people, you say things you don't really mean. And Kathy's really strung out. I mean, she's under a lot of pressure at the moment.
Now you come to mention it. I remember after I had you, I could be like a bear with a sore paw.
Well, there you are then.
I tell you what, I'll ring Kathy up and say I'm sorry. How's that?
No, just leave for the time being. Let things sort themselves out in their own time, mate.
Well, you know best.
This way.
What's the matter? Does he start crying again?
No, it's just... Well, I meant to say earlier. I think it's best if we have him in with us for a bit.
What, in the bed?
Well, he might sleep better, and then I can feed him without having to get up. What's the problem, Phil?
Well, I just don't think it's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, what if he gets used to it? I mean, I don't want him getting into bad habits.
Bad habits? Phil, this is our son we're talking about, not flipping Labrador. When you suggested an early night, you weren't suggesting something else at all, were you?
No.
Oh, keep your voice down. It may have slipped your memory, but I did give birth 3 weeks ago. And that in a piece of cake at any age, let alone mine.
I know that.
I hardly had any sleep last night. Today I've had your brother Andy behaving like a maiden aunt. There's Pat, Sarah and Ted all needing attention. I've had a panic at the cafe I had to deal with. And then to cap it all, I had your flaming mother Andy trying to organise my son's christening. The last thing I need is you making demands on
I
me.
ain't making demands on you. I know it's too soon, but... Well, it don't stop us being together, does it? You said yourself downstairs it'd be nice to have a bit of a cuddle now and again.
Oh, here we go. So you do want a bit of a cuddle then?
Yes.
And that's more important to you than your son's welfare,
Now,
is it?
hold up. My son's welfare just as important to me as it is to you.
Well, that's not the message I'm getting.
All I'm saying is there's other options to have him in the bed with us.
Such as?
Well, maybe we could see, you know, what happens if we just let him cry instead of going running to him all the time.
Oh, I see. The Peggy Mitchell School of Childcare rears its ugly head.
Well, you never know, do you? She might just be right for once.
Listen, Phil, I'm Ben's mother, and I know what's best for him. And I say we're having him in with us.
All right. Fair enough. It's obviously got nothing to do with me, has it? I'm just in the way, ain't I? I'll tell you what. I'll go and sleep in the spare room, shall I? You happy now? That satisfy you?